Okay, guys. So I think yesterday we discussed on compound assignment, right? So now we will go to other operators, guys. Okay, we will see other operators today. So the next operator, conditional operator, guys. Conditional operator. Okay, yeah, conditional operator, guys. Okay, so conditional operator means these are the symbols, guys. Okay, so let me write what is the conditional operators. Okay, so now okay. So this one we use it to call as ternary operator, guys. Okay, we use it to call it as what? Ternary operator. The only okay, the only ternary operator available in Java is conditional operator. Okay, conditional operator. What is the syntax of conditional operator? Okay, the syntax of conditional operator is okay. Here, variable name okay equals to condition. If condition is true, okay, then statement one. Sorry. If condition is true, statement one. If condition is true, statement one will execute. If condition is false, statement two will execute, guys. Statement two will be executed. So this is the syntax, okay? So very, 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 very important one, guys. This one also, conditional operator also. Okay. So we usually use this conditional operator also our day-to-day programming life, okay, in Java. So now, so variable name, okay, condition. If condition is true, then statement one will execute. If condition is false, then statement two will execute. Okay, this is the syntax of okay conditional operator, guys. Okay, let me write some example here. So now, okay, now something int x is equal to okay if 10 okay 10 less than 20. If condition is true, then we are assigning some value here. Else, we are assigning some value here. Okay. So now system.out.println of x means what is the value? Okay. What is the output here? Understand? See here, int x is equal to 10 less than 20. So this is the what? Condition, guys. 10 less than 20 is what? Condition. Okay. If condition gives true, then the first statement will execute.
30.
Okay. Or else, if condition will give false one, then the second statement will execute. Okay, now 10 less than 20. Condition is true or false?
True.
True. True means what? The first statement will execute. 30. Okay. What is the output here? 30, guys.
30.
Understand? If condition
Yes.
is false, then 40 will be the output. Okay. If condition is false, then 40 will be the output. Okay. Let me write something here. Object obj equals to okay. Object obj equals to let me take we have student. Okay, S1 is equal to new student. We have two classes. Let's suppose one is student object, another one is, let's suppose, employee object. Okay, emp is equal to new employee. Okay, now let's suppose we have a two classes, student class and employee class. Now we created object for student class and employee class. Okay guys, now here what I'm doing, object obj equals to, okay, obj equals to, now, okay, s1 instance of, okay, s1 instance of, okay, student. Understand?
Yes.
S1 instance of student. If S1 instance of student, then, okay, so I'm giving S1, or else I'm giving EMP. I'm assigning EMP. Understand? Now, system.out.println of, okay, system.out.println of OBJ. Understand?
Sure.
Okay, what would be the answer, guys, here? In this case, tell me. You have to tell now. I think already we completed instance of operator, right?
S1.
Come on. What is the issue here?
S1.
Okay, so here S1 instance of student means what? True or false? S1 instance of student, what it will give you, guys?
Student.
S1 instance of student, what it will give?
True.
Come on. True only, right?
Yes, sir.
S1 instance of student means true only, right?
Yes, sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if it is true, then which
S1.
object we are assigning? S1 object we are assigning. Okay, or else we are assigning to whom? Employee object.
Employee.
Okay, here object OBJ. By using superclass reference variable, we can hold child class object, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's what system.out.println of OBJ. So here what we will get? Okay, S1 object we will get. So here actually if you print object OBJ, then object plus toString method will call, right? Object plus toString method will call. Already we discussed it, right? Come on. Okay, so now, so OBJ means what? It's a holding subclass object. Okay, so in order to get one, what we need to do? We need to typecast student. Okay, S2 equals to OBJ. Understand? So now, finally, if you try to print system.out.println of, so student dot, let's suppose if you want to print only S1 object, you can print, or else if student have something, some properties and some methods, if you want, you can call any property. Let's suppose student dot name, S1 dot name you want to call. Then you will print here name. Understand? Okay, here what I'm doing? I'm typecasting. So now OBJ, object OBJ, which object it will hold? Student object it will hold. Okay, but by using object reference variable, we are holding student object. Okay, so now what is the underlying object this OBJ reference variable holding? Student object, right? So that's why I'm typecasting to student type. Okay. So this obj internally, which object is holding? Student object only, right? So that's why I'm typecasting student type. And I'm printing here, not S1, right? S2.
S2.
S2 dot name. Understanding? Okay. Don't worry. We will see. This is what, guys? Object type typecasting. This is what? Object type or
Object
reference type
type typecasting.
typecasting. So yesterday we see the typecasting. What kind of typecasting that is? Primitive typecasting. Understand? Primitive type typecasting yesterday we see. Okay. This is what? Object type typecasting or reference type typecasting. So in order to perform object type typecasting or reference type typecasting, okay, we have a set of rules, guys. Okay. So we will see all the rules at compile time, what kind of rules we have to follow, at runtime, what kind of rules we have to follow. We will see after completion of inheritance concept, guide. Okay. So, but as of now, just remember this one. Okay. We understood, right? This instance of operator. Now, let's suppose if I'm giving S1 instance of employee. Okay. Now, what is the object obj reference? Holding which kind of object it will hold? Tell me. Now, object obj. What is the answer for this? If I put employee here instead of student. This is a student, right?
Yes, sir.
This is a one statement. Okay, now I'm writing one more statement here. This one only, let me copy. Now, obj1. Here I'm giving employee. Now, tell me. Now, obj1, which object it will hold?
Employee object.
Employee object. Because S1 instance of employee, what we will get? What I told you. S1 is what? Student. Employee is what? Another class. S1 is student class type. Employee is another class. If you apply instance of an operator, what we should do? So there should be some relation. Either parent or child or parent or child or same type. Okay. So if you don't have any relation between these two types, what we will get? Compile time error we will get. Incomparable types. Understand?
Yes.
So that's what we discussed, right? Come on. Here we will get compile time error. Okay.
Yes.
EMP instance of employee. Then what we need to do here? Here EMP we need to put here S1. Okay. Now EMP instance of employee true or false? True, right? If it is true, then EMP object will be assigned to object one reference variable. Clear? Everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
You have to revise, guys. Otherwise, I cannot do anything. So now we can perform, we can also perform nesting. Okay. Nesting of conditional operators also. Nesting of conditional operators. So what does it mean? For example, okay, let's suppose we'll take the normal one. Okay. So here int x is equal to, okay, I'm taking the first condition. 10 less than 20. Okay. If 10 less than 20, okay, if it is true, okay, if it is true, 10 less than 20, if it is true, just I'm assigning 30. Or else Okay. Let me put here greater than. Okay. 30. Or else I'm taking here one more condition. Okay. 15 less than 25. 15 less than 25. Okay. Here what? I need to put one more bracket. All under one condition, right? Okay. 10 less than 25. Just add something called 35 or else 45. Okay. Something like I added, guys. Okay. See here what? Nesting of system.order of x. Come on. Here what? Nesting of conditional operators. Okay. Nesting of conditional operators. So many conditional operator. How can we do so multiple conditional operators? How can we apply multiple conditional operators? Okay, nesting of conditional operator. See now, what is the syntax? The first condition it will verify. So if condition is true, then the statement after question mark, the first statement, or else the second statement. Here, what is the first statement? 30. What is the second statement? Completely this one. Okay, now 10 greater than 20. Is it true or false? False.
False.
False means
False.
which condition will execute? The
Second
second
condition.
condition will execute. Come to here. Now, in the second condition, again it is about conditional operator.
True.
Now, 15 less than 25. 15 less than 25.
True.
True or false?
It's
True.
true.
True means which value?
35.
31st statement. 35 will be assigned to x. So what is the output here? 35. Clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So like this, conditional operator will work, guys. Okay. This is very, 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 very important. Okay. This is very, very, very important, guys. Okay. So let me write one real-time example. Here I can write for everything, I can write one real-time example, but here we don't have time. Okay. So that's why. See, if you do for each and every example, if you give one real world example, okay. I mean, the course will be, instead of completion of 4 months, it will take 6 months time, guys. Okay. So let's suppose, okay, we have a doctor, guys. Okay. Let's suppose we have a class called doctor. Okay. Assume, guys. Now I'm creating object obj equals to new doctor. Can I create like this? I know you don't know anything about this one because we did not discuss anything superclass and child class object, but I have given one statement, right? By using superclass reference variable, we can hold child class object, right?
Yes.
I have given that statement, right? Remember
Yes.
that statement. So by that statement, is it true or false?
True.
True, right? We can assign
Child class
Okay.
to parent.
parent class reference variable, right? Now,
Yes.
object obj is equal to new patient. New patient.
Okay.
Okay. Just see, we have a two objects. Okay. So child class also by using superclass reference variable, I'm holding child class object, and by using superclass object reference variable, I'm holding child class object. Here, what doctor and patient is what, guys? Two different classes. Let's assume, guys. Okay. Doctor is a one class, patient is a one class. Okay. So now for every Java class, what is the superclass, guys? Object class, right?
Object class.
For every Java class, what is the superclass? Object class. Okay.
Object class.
Directly or indirectly. So these two statements are valid, right?
Yes, sir.
Come on. So
Yes.
now, yeah. Now what I'm doing here, okay. So let's suppose I want to hold, okay. So let's suppose string, okay, fine. Let me write it first. So Okay. So runtime, I'm getting these objects, guys. Let's assume runtime, I'm getting these objects. Okay. Dynamically, I'm getting these objects. I don't know which object. Okay. So if doctor object I'm getting dynamically at runtime, I need to call doctor related functionality. Understand? Doctor related functionality. If dynamically, if I got patient related object, then I need to call patient related functionality. Clear? So if I got doctor object dynamically, I want to call, okay, doctor related functionality. Okay. And if I got patient related object dynamically, then I need to call patient related functionality. We don't know which object will come dynamically. Understand? Let's suppose this is the functionality, guys. Okay. So by this time, what we will use? What we will use? Instance operator we will use. Understand? Come on.
Yes.
Instance operator we will use. Okay. Right. Now here I'm writing obj instance of, okay, obj instance of, okay, doctor. Okay. Obj instance of doctor. This is the what? Condition. Understand? If obj instance of doctor, what I need to do? I need to call doctor related. Come on. Doctor related functionality. Understand? Doctor related functionality I want to call. So here obj dot, okay, something called get doctor information. Okay. Understand? You're not column, right? What it should be? Question mark. Right? Else. Okay. Again, else also, I want to verify. Obj instance of, right? Obj instance of patient. Understand? If obj instance of patient, then what I need to call? Obj dot,
Patient related function.
okay, get patient information. Get patient information. Understand? Or else I'm simply passing null. Clear, everyone? Okay. So now it is what? Object reference types. Okay. Let's suppose this get object information also. When you call this method, it will give you string type of return type. Okay. String literal as a return type. If you call get patient information also, okay, this is also what? Method, right? If you call that method, let's suppose it is giving string literal, I mean string type as, I mean return type as a string value. So now how can we hold? By using string type, right? String something result. Come on, guys, understand? String result. Now finally, if you print system dot out dot, okay, println of result, you will see the result here. Understand? So here at high level, I told you guys, okay? So we will see. So I think as of now, we created a class. In that class, how the variables will be created, how the methods will be created. Okay. So we, I mean, just we understand only this part, right? So we did not know how to call from one class to another class. Okay. From one class object, I mean, there is a two classes. From one class, how to call another class methods, another class reference variable. Okay, we don't know. We did not see, right? Okay, that much discussion. Okay, after this class, after this flow controls, we will see how to call from one class to another class. Okay, all these things we will see. Okay, so by that time I will give you one example. Okay, in Eclipse IDE we will write one example, guys, on this. So now you understood what I'm doing here. Let's suppose dynamically we are getting objects, guys. Okay, so what is the object? Like suppose object obj holding these objects. Object obj reference variable holding these objects, either doctor object or patient object. We don't know which object we will get. Okay, now based on object reference, based on object type, I need to call that particular class related functionality. Understand? So that is the requirement. Now you see here, we see what we are doing. So for that we are checking. Okay, obj instance of doctor. This object is doctor type or not. If doctor type, then I'm calling what? Doctor related functionality. Understand? Let's suppose this obj is not doctor type, okay, object. Now what it will come? Else spot it will come, right? Now in else spot also what we are checking? Again we are checking obj instance of patient type. Understand? So if it is a patient type, then we are calling patient related information.
Patient-related function.
Okay. If now the obj is not doctor related object or patient related object, then simply what we are assigning? Null.
Null value.
Okay. So we can happily assign null value to any reference type, right? Any object type variable, right? Come on, guys. What is the default value for object type or reference type? What is the default value for any object type or reference type? Null only, right?
Null.
Okay. So I can happily assign null. Clear, everyone?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
This is also one kind of example, guys. Okay. At a high level. Okay. Just see. Come on. Now, I think we completed this one. Ternary operator, conditional operator. Okay. Next one, we will go for new operator, guys. New operator. So what is the new operator? Already we know. By using new operator, what we can do? By using new operator, what we can do? Come on.
We can create objects.
Yeah, we can use, we can use new operator to create, come on, to create what? Objects, right? Example, let's suppose we have student class. How to create object of student class? Student equals to, by using new operator, we can create student class object. This is the syntax of creation of object, right? Okay. Here, by using new operator, what we did? Created student class object. Come on, guys. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I think we will go for another operator, guys. So what is the another operators? I think we completed all the operators, guys. Okay. We completed all the operators. So now there is so by using new operator also we can create object, right? And there is a new instance method, guys. There is a new instance method. By using new instance method also, we can create an object. So as of now, see, we have multiple ways to create an object, guys. But as of now, how many ways you know? Only one way we know. So what is that one way? By using new operator. By using new operator, we can create a object of a class, right? So that's what we know, right? So slowly we will see and other ways also how to create an object. Okay. So the second way, new instance operator, new instance method. By using new instance method also, we can create object of a class. Okay. So now let's suppose, okay. Now, so when the class is loading, guys, when the particular class is loading into JVM memory, tell me, when the particular class is loading into JVM memory, Come on, already we discussed it, right? When you try to execute the Java application, by that time, right? JVM will start up. JVM will create, okay, what? One main thread, right? JVM will create main thread and it will start the main thread. After that, main thread will, come on. What are the 8 steps, guys?
Okay.
Main thread will locate that particular class, .class file, what you are providing to JVM.
Yes, sir.
Okay. After that, the .class file will be loaded into JVM memory by using class loader mechanism, right? So like this, it will happen. So like this, we have 8 steps, right? So now, so that is what, when you try to execute a Java program, I mean, when you try to give .class file to JVM, then JVM will load that particular .class file into JVM memory, right? So instead of that, manually as a programmer, okay, explicitly, we can also load the particular .class file into, understand? The particular .class file into JVM memory, guys. Okay? Understand? Okay. So now how it is. So let's suppose so by using this new instance method, okay, remember guys, by using this new instance method, okay, we can load a particular class file into JVM memory. Understand? Okay, as a explicitly, okay, instead of JVM, so we can also load a particular .class file into JVM memory. Understand? So how it is by using new instance method. So this new instance method, which is a static method present in java.lang.class phase. Java.lang.class. Understand? So let me write here. Okay. This new instance method is what? Static method. Present in what? Java.lang. Okay. Class. Here, class name itself class, guys. Understand? Here, class name itself class. In this class, which method is there? New instance method is there. So what kind of method it is? Public static method. Understand? Static method, guys. So like this, okay? So I'm not writing complete prototype of new instance method, okay? Just I'm writing, okay, overview. How the new instance method. Public static new instance method. If you want, we will see. Don't worry. Okay. So now, how to call this new instance method? So which type of method it is? Static method. So how to call static method?
By using class.
By using class name. What is the class name here?
Class.
Class name. Okay. Class name itself class, guys. Okay. CLASS. Understand? Here, class name itself class. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, class dot, how can you call? Okay, sorry, not new instance method, guys. Per name. Sorry, guys. Per name. Okay. Per name method. Okay, now class dot per name. Understand? Class dot per name. So this per name method take one parameter. So what is the parameter? Java.lang.class. Java.lang.class. So now let me take, so which kind of class I want to load? Okay. Let's suppose we have a student class. Okay. Now I'm giving class name as student. Understand, guys? So after that, what I'm doing now, see, now class dot per name dot student. So it is return type is class only, guys. Class. Okay. Let's suppose like this we can take. Okay. Here what I'm doing, we have a method. What is the method? For name. So what type of method it is? Static method. Where it is available? Java.lang.class. Okay. So now, if it is a static method, how to call static method? By using class name. So that's why class.forName. Okay. So this forName method, okay, it is taking one parameter. It is taking, there is a parameter. What is the parameter type? Okay.
Student.
The class name we need to provide here. The string type, but the class name we need to provide. Here, what is the class name I'm having? Student class I'm having. Okay. So that's what I provided student. I provided what? Student. Okay. Now it will create the for name. It will return, okay, class object, guys. Class object. What is the type of this class variable? Class. Understand? This class is what? Kind of a class. Here class itself class. Class name itself class. Remember. Okay. Come on, guys. Now student. Student is what? Here student is what?
Class.
Class. Right? So like this, here class itself class. Okay. Guys, understand or not? Here class itself is a class. How it is, class, class. So like this, there is a class, guys. Understand? Class, class. So here what? In this class, what is the class name? Class only. Class name itself a class. Okay. So who provided this class? Who provided this class called class? Java people.
Java.
Understand? Yeah. Now, so it written what? Class object. Okay. Now we got what? Class object, right? CLA Z. By using this class object, okay, there is a method, guys. New instance method. New instance method. Okay. So where it is available, this new instance method? Where it is available? Come on.
Java.lang.class
Class.
package.
Okay. In class. Java.lang.class. In that class, there is a method called new instance method. So which type of method it is?
Static.
Static method.
Sorry.
Reference method. Instance method, right? Instance method. Sorry, instance method. So instance method, how can we call? By using object reference. So here what? By using object reference only I'm calling, right? Class is what?
Yes, sir.
Object reference, right? By using object reference
Yes,
only, I'm calling this new instance method. What it is? Instance method. Okay. So now it will give you, okay, object class object. Understand? If you call new instance method, what is the return type, guys? Object class, object type. Understand? So how to hold then? If it returning object type means how to hold? By using object reference variable only, we have to hold the return value. Come on. Okay. Clear everyone? Come on, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so what kind of student, what kind of class it is, what kind of object it is? Student class object. Understand? Which class name we are providing? Student class name, right? So
Student.
finally, it is great. It will load student class object into Java memory, JVM memory. Okay. After that, by calling new instance method, it will create the particular class object, and that object will be returned. Okay. So now the returned object, by using which variable we are holding? By using object class variable we are holding. We can hold, right? By using super class reference variable, we can hold child class object, right? But actually, this OBJ holding which type, which object it is holding? Actually, this OBJ reference variable, student class object.
Object.
Okay. So now, how to get student class object? We have to, come on, we have to typecast, right? Is equal to, okay. How can we typecast student OBJ? Okay. Now system.out.println off. Okay. If you want, you can print student directly, or else if you want, student dot something. If you want to call any methods in that class, or if you want to access any variable in that class, you can access. Okay, just student dot, let's suppose what idea id, like this I want to see. Okay, here what we are doing, here what we are doing. Okay, so as of now, how can we load a particular class into JVM memory, guys? Okay, if you give the particular dot class file to JVM, how can we give? By using Java command. Okay, Java class name, right? If you give Java space class name means what? JVM, it will take the particular dot class file into, and it will load the particular dot class file into JVM memory by using class loader mechanism, right? So that is the another way. Now, programmer practically, okay, explicitly, okay, from our Java program, I want to load, okay, a particular class into JVM memory, and I want to create the particular class object. Okay, who will create? Here there is a code. Okay, how to create object of a particular class. Okay, understand? I want to load a particular class, okay, explicitly, and after that, I want to create object of that particular class. Okay, what is the way? These are the ways, guys. Now, what we need to do? We need to use for name. For name is what? Static method. Where it is available? In java.lang.class class. Okay, in this class, there is a for name method. This is a static method. First of all, I want to call this for name method. So now, this for name method is taking string type as a parameter. Here string type, what I have to pass? The class name, which class I want to load into JVM memory. Okay, here which class I want to load? Student class. So that's why I'm providing student. Now, this class, what it will do, it will load the student class into JVM memory, and after that, it will create one object. It will return one object. What is the object? Class object. Okay, so that's what I'm holding the return value by using the same type object reference variable. Okay, after that, if you use that object reference variable, if you call new instance method, where this new instance method is available? Same class, java.lang.class itself, it is available. If you call this new instance method, then it will create, okay, the class, which class you are giving, right? The per name method. So that class object it will create. Okay, it will create and it will return. Okay, it will create and it will return. So what is the return type here? Object type. So that's what I'm holding this return value by using what? Object plus reference variable. Come on. But actually, what is this object, guys? Student class object only. Okay, but by using superclass reference variable, I can hold, right? Come on. By using superclass reference variable, I can hold subclass objects. Come on. So that's why object obj. Okay. Now I want to see the particular object. So what I need to do? This obj holding what? What is the underlying object? This obj student only.
Student.
That's what I need to typecast to student type. Okay. I'm typecasting. I'm getting. We will see, guys. Don't worry. While discussing inheritance concept, we will see. Okay. So like this, we can create object of a class, guys. Okay. So up to now, by using new operator, we can create one object. Okay. Now, by using new instance method also, we can create object. Okay. Let me write, guys, here. Go for Eclipse idea. Let me see. Command prompt. See here. Java P Java dot lang dot, okay, class. See what we are doing now? you want to see the profile of java.lang.class. Okay, see here. What is the class name itself? Class, guys. If you see here, for name method, right? Do you see any for name method here? I think these are java.lang. See, guys, there should be some for name method. Do you see any for name method here? Let me write directly in Eclipse ID. In Eclipse ID, we see, right? New instance demo, na? Something, okay? Finish here. Create one class. What is the class name? New instance demo. Class name itself I'm taking new instance demo. Fine. So now here public static void main method also I need. Okay. Here what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, directly we are writing, right? So now see class dot see for name. We have right class dot for name. Come on, guys. See, there is a method, right?
Yes, sir.
Class dot for name. Okay. So now class dot for name here. I'm giving what new instance demo. Okay. So this is the class name, right? We have created. See above new instance demo is the class name, right? Come on, guys.
Yes, sir.
So what it is returning, if you see for name, so this is the logic, guys. Where it is, which class it is, java.lang.class. So in the java.lang.class, this is the for name method implementation. Okay, see string, what is the parameter type? String class name. Okay, what is the access modifier here? Static.
Static.
What is the return type? See class and generics. Okay, this is called generics. We will see. Okay, so now we will discuss all these things. Okay, the time of generics concept. So now see what is the return type, guys, here? Class. Understand? Come on. So this is the implementation of for name method in the where java.lang.class. Okay. Now where is our class? Here. So it is returning what? What is the return type? Class, right?
Yes.
So I think it will throw some exception, right? So we need to throw. It's throwing some exception, right? That exception it is throwing. Class not found exception it is throwing. So this is checked exception. Let's simply I'm delegating. Those exception. Okay. So now, see what I'm doing now. Class dot for name, guys. See, I'm giving which class name? New instance demo. Okay. So instead of creating, see, how can we create object of this class normal way? Come on, tell me. New
Instance demo.
instance demo
equal to
demo. Let's
space
demo is equal to new
new instance
instance demo, right?
demo.
Sorry, new instance demo, na? New instance demo. So this is the word. Okay. To create a object for particular class. Okay, this is the way. Okay, but I'm not using this one. I want to use another approach. Okay, so here I want to load this particular class into JVM memory, and after that, okay, I want to create object of this class. So if you see for name declaration, okay, what is the return type, guys? Class. Okay, this method, what it is returning? Class, right? Now,
Class.
how to hold the return value? The same type variable. By using same type variable, I need to hold. Come on, guys. That's what we understood, right? So now that's why I'm using same class type. I'm holding the return value. Clear, everyone? After that, what I'm doing now, by using this reference variable, okay, this object, I want to call another method. What is the method? New instance method. So there is a new instance method, right? Okay. I want to call this method, guys. Come on. Okay. New instance method. New instance method is what kind of method it is? Instance method. Instance method, how can we call? By using object, right? By using object only we can call instance method, right? Now, if you see what is the new instance method implementation here? Oh, deprecated. Going to be deprecated this method. Okay, fine. Okay, come on. Now, instance method. So here, if you see this instance method, okay, this is public T, guys. Okay, T means what? Generic, actually. Okay, so it is generic. So we can hold directly object type. Okay, so we will see what is T and all while discussing generic concept. There is a mark right here. There is a line right under new instance. Means
Yes.
what? It is deprecated. Okay, so they are not going to use this method. Okay, further from the method in new instance from the type class is deprecated since version 9. Okay, come on. Object obj class dot new instance method. Okay, so now what I'm doing here, I want to typecast. Okay, which class it is? New instance demo, right? New instance demo. New instance demo. Demo equals to, okay. So I need to typecast new instance demo obj. Okay. Now system sysout sysout. I want to print demo, or else let me write here two things, guys. What I want to put? I want to put some instance variable. Okay. Int int id is equal to something I'm adding. Okay. Int id is equal to 101. String name is equal to, okay, something called Santosh. Okay. So here what I want to see, demo dot, okay, id I want to print. Understand? After that, I want to print what? Something called, okay, demo dot, what is the other variable? Name of name. Understand here what I'm doing? So instead of creating object like this, I'm creating object of this class, okay, by using this approach. What is the approach? First of all, I'm loading this class, okay. I'm loading new instance demo class dynamically, okay. into the JVM memory by using class.forName method. Understand? Here by using class.forName method, I'm loading this new instance demo, this class into JVM memory. After that, it returning what? When you call this forName method, it will return this class object. Okay, this is what dot class guys. This class will represent what? Dot class. Okay, the binary code dot class. Okay, now after by using that object reference, I'm calling new instance method. Now it will create, okay, object of this class, guys. Object of this class. Understand? And it will return. So I'm holding this object by using a superclass reference variable. I can hold, right? So again, this obj what is the underlying object of this obj? This class object, new instance demo object. So that's why I'm typecasting into new instance demo, and finally I'm printing. Okay, that execute. Getting right? 101 Santosh. Understand? Guys,
Yes, sir.
clear?
Sir.
Okay, instead of doing this one directly by using new operator, also we can create object, right? So instead of that, I'm creating like this. Okay, so by using here also you can create. So I think here directly we can assign, instead of object obj, directly we can assign this object, right? This is our class name, right? So let me print demo. No. See what it is saying? Cannot convert from object to new instance demo. Okay. So what is the return type? It is object only. Okay. When you call new instance method, it will return object. Object type, guys. Okay. And after that, you can typecast into your class type. Finally, you can access. Clear, everyone? Come on, guys. Clear?
Yes,
So this
sir.
is one approach. Okay, we will see. Don't worry. We will see this approach. Okay, when we are discussing about our, JDBC. Okay, we have other concepts, right? So by that time also we will see one more time. Okay, how to load a particular class into JVM memory explicitly. Here, who is writing this code? Programmer is writing, right? Come on, who is writing this code? Programmer. We are writing this code. Okay, what we are doing here? We are loading a particular class into JVM memory. Okay, after that we are creating one dot class file, and to refer that dot class file, okay, we are taking class object. By using class object, we are calling new instance method. If you call new instance method, it will create object of that particular class what you want to load. Okay, and after that, by using that object, I'm accessing the variables of this class. And if you want, you can access methods in this class. Let me create one method. Which method? Public static. Okay, void. Just which method here? Method name. Tell me any method, guys. Okay, let's suppose. Let's suppose wish is a method. Something I'm taking, right? Okay, so so no, here what I'm taking is out. Okay, this is out. Just I'm writing something called. Okay, God bless you. Something I'm wishing, guys. Okay, fine. So this method. Okay, now how can we call this method? How can we call this method? Let's suppose this is not a static method. This is a instance method. How can we call this instance method? By using, come on, how can we call instance method?
By using object.
Object, right? Now we have object, right? What is the object here? Demo, right? Demo dot, see, what is the method? Which method?
Wish.
We have, which method we have, right? Can call, okay? If you call which method, what you will see? God bless you, okay? So this is the statement you will see. See here. Got it? Can you see this one? God bless you as an output here, console.
Yes, sir.
Come on, guys. But who created this object? Demo object. You created a? By using new operator, you are not created, right? By using, okay, new instance, class dot for name method and class dot, new instance. By using these two methods, we are loading the particular class into JVM memory. And after that, okay, JVM created object of this class, okay? So we are holding that object. JVM will create this object of a class and it will give you, okay? So by using that object, we are calling properties and methods in our class. Understand? So let's suppose instead of this, I'm commenting this. Now, what is this one? This is normal way by using new operator. By using new operator also we can create object of a class, right? Okay. And after that, by using that object, you can access, okay, properties, variables in that class, and you can call methods in that class, right? See, even now also you will see the same output. Or not one Santosh, God bless you. Understand? So this time, by using new operator, we created object of this class, and by using that object, we are accessing variables of this class, and we are calling method in that class. Come on, understand or not? Okay, this is one approach. Now, if you comment this approach, if you uncomment this one, how to uncomment, guys? What is the shortcut for Eclipse IDE? Actually, I don't have any, I did not work on Eclipse IDE. So from last entire my experience, I worked on IntelliJ IDE. Okay, I don't know anything about shortcuts about this Eclipse IDE. Do you know anyone? What is the uncomment, guys? Shortcut here. How to uncomment? Do you see any shortcut here? Do you know anyone for Eclipse IDE? Okay, fine. So what we need to do? We don't know anything. Just like this, we need to remove all the comments. There should be some shortcut, guys, but I don't know what is the shortcut. Okay. Understand? Now what we are doing? We are enabling this
Control
approach.
plus slash, sir.
Control plus slash. No, control slash it will work, but IntelliJ also control plus slash. Huh? Okay, fine. We'll see. See, now we are enabling another approach, guys. Okay, by using class.forName and new instance method. So here also we can see the same result. Okay, so now how many ways we can create object of a class as of now? Tell me, how many ways we can create object of a class as of now? 2 ways. Come on, guys.
Two ways.
Guys, if you are doing okay like this, okay, definitely today or tomorrow is the last class. I will not conduct any classes, guys, if you are not responding. Even I explained 30 minutes, right? From last 30 minutes onwards, I'm explaining this one. Even now also, if I ask some question, if you guys are not responding means, I don't know what I need to do here. How many ways? As of now, how many ways to create object of a class?
2 ways.
2 ways. Okay. What is the first way? By using
New.
new operator. Okay. What is the another way? By using for name method and new instance method. Right? Clear,
Yes.
everyone? Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
If you 101 Santosh, God bless you. Okay. Right, guys. Don't worry, guys. I will explain you. Okay. So this object class. So we will discuss about subclass and child class concept, right? In our OOPS concept. Okay. So inheritance concept is a relationship, as a relationship we have. Okay. There is a OOPS concepts, right? OOPS concept classes. So there we will discuss in detail. Don't worry. Okay. Just remember. So as of now, what you have to remember? Okay. Forget all these things, guys. You have to remember only two things here. From as of now, we can create object of a class by using two ways. One is what? By using new operator. Another one is what? By using class.forName. That's it. Class.forName and new instance method. Clear, everyone? Understand? Any doubts? Any questions?